What's up?
Hello.
Let me go
Good
get my headphones. What?
afternoon.
Good afternoon, good evening, and hello. My fellow. Fuck. Drop my phone. Fuck. Where'd it go?
Boy. Oh, that's a beautiful face right there.
Mm, I got it. Okay, let me go get my headphones.
Mm.
So I can hear you guys.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
What up, boys?
Holy bull.
Big Georgia guy over here.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
God. Win one bowl game, huh?
Do what?
Said you win one bowl game, huh?
I mean, or two national championships, or I'm an alumni, or whatever. It doesn't matter. We could suck, and I'd still be wearing this shit. Sadly, it's
Uh, how goes it?
good, man. Going good. Just got a opposing client today, and which I scheduled wrong or something. I like put it down on my. I put it down on my calendar as like 11, but then it was actually at 1. So like I bummed around the house to wait to do it at 11 so I could train afterwards. Then I realized that it was at 1 at like 10:30. And then I was like, I gotta go be anxious and train before I get done there. And it was cool. So I get it all worked out, but it was just anxious. It should have been anxious day, but damn it, it was. So
Gotcha. Damn.
how's Florida life, bro?
It's pretty good. This last I don't know what my problem's been, but like after like 2, 3 days of lifting or like I'll hit legs, my digestion's been going to shit. So Burrs ended up pulling like my protein and like some of my rice on my off days, and he says, just don't even move on your rest days. I'm like, okay. So
You're too inflamed just because you're not used to training with really cool stuff that you're able to
yeah.
push yourself on.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's
My
all it comes
quads
Too
down
much
to.
cookie.
yeah, my quads are constantly sore, my back is all sorts of fucked up. Just everything's fucked up all the time. So it's good.
Yeah, you cannot convince me that you put two of the same people in like a gym like something like I train in or you train in Montana, and then you put that same person in a gym like Revive or something along those lines, like Squat University or one of those big gyms.
Hmm.
Has all those ergonomically correct machines. You cannot tell me that the person that's at that gym is not going to progress better than the other.
Yeah.
There's
No.
no fucking way.
There
There's no way.
no, there's no fucking way. And like even my joints could tell you the same damn thing
Exactly.
too.
That's the biggest point that I feel like you're held back by your joints.
Yeah.
Like, yes, okay, can we hit the same things and do the same stuff? Awesome. But can I push those things to the limit that it's not going to tax my joints enough where I have to back off and not do the shit anymore? You
Right.
know?
I think part of it's environmental too, because if I'm standing next to fucking Brett Wilson or Brett Wilkin and I'm trying to fucking row or something, I'm not going to be a little bitch. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
So, I
Well, I
mean,
mean, I get really good like mushroom headed teenagers, like those guys psych me up. So I had a lot of those in my gym. So like when I see them come in with their haircuts and stuff and then take when they take their shirt off, I'm like, oh shit, I'm time to perform. Really. That shit gets me amped.
Uh,
That's cool too. I mean, I've talked to him a couple times. It was all right, but not nearly as good as those other guys.
not as good as the broccoli headed fucks, huh?
No, 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 not at all.
one dangly earring, just one
Yep.
With the cross. With the
With
with the
cross.
cross.
with fake glasses. Like the fake glasses frustrate me more than anything. Bro, I've had to wear stupid glasses since I was freaking 9 years old. And you're trying to pretend to be cool with them. Like, no. Hate that. I don't know. It gets on my nerves.
I think Brett can go back to the Olympia this year and place top 10 if he started to use the fucking fake glasses and the one earring. Maybe he would actually start training hard enough.
Dude, we should start writing emails. Like just every day we DM him. Like, bro, add this to your
Bro.
training regimen. If I add it, I mean just mean get an earring.
Yeah.
Get some Riz, bro.
It's the fucking Riz, dude. What even is that? Does anybody even know what that is?
I'm
Charisma,
too
what
old.
that means.
It's like game.
I'm too old to
It's
even
like
know what
you
the fuck
got game.
that is.
It's just
like you
charisma.
got game. Yeah, like
It's short for
you
charisma.
got,
Like this guy's got
yeah.
charisma.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Like if we were out, like let's say all of us were single and we were like, hey, like Alex, you got Riz, man, because you just like got a girl or something, that'd be like that. It's fucking dumb, but it is what it is.
I'm still stuck on swag, dude. I don't know. I can't go past that.
Yeah. I still use Crunk. So
You're in the dirty South. You're supposed
Yeah.
to. Don't let that die.
yeah, I'm not. I'm 25 years strong. That's not going anywhere.
Kyle, is your horse still alive?
Still alive. Still kicking. We're good. We're good.
Good. Is it a she? He?
It's a he.
Okay.
How dare you? How dare you,
It's-
Alex?
At least I
How
asked
dare
you, motherfucker. You
Gender my
just,
horse.
you just call people genders nowadays.
It's they and them.
You're,
Yep.
you're right. I'm sorry.
He prefers they.
But he prefers that. Jesus. Has he improved at all or what?
Yeah, he's good to go. He's back to normal shithead self.
You stopped choking him in the middle of the night, so he's back to normal. Okay.
Exactly.
Good. Right on. Scott, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm so good.
Good.
So good, dude. Okay. Arnold predictions. Who is even left? Does
I,
anyone?
make a-
I was really hoping that you had a list.
Yeah, did you make a spreadsheet?
No, I haven't made a spreadsheet. I'll do it right now.
We had a
Like
damn
Brad.
Christmas spreadsheet with movies, and you couldn't make one for fucking Arnold.
Moving
Hey.
to Florida and just getting too good for everybody.
I know. I was hoping you had graphics with the latest update from all their like Instagrams.
Yep.
Oh,
This is bullshit.
Selfies with a couple of them.
Been too busy, passed out all day, dude. I was napping for like 3 hours today.
Guy
You could
hangs
go
with
on-
pros for fucking 5 minutes.
Hey,
Yeah.
I
You
spot,
could- you
I
could go on
spot
their
Brett
Instagram.
Wilkin now. You guys can suck it.
Yep. and I stalked Chris Bumstead from across the parking lot.
Summer rain.
I think that's him. I think it might be him.
That's got to be Chris, right?
It's definitely Dad.
How the share screen? Jesus, it's in green. All right, let's
Blank
see.
spreadsheet.
Yeah, we're gonna go blank here. Scott.
Oh, I was just making one. But
Oh, you were making one?
Yeah, I was. I was gonna let you, but that's okay. That's okay.
You know what,
You're already
Scott?
doing it. You're already doing No. You're already doing it.
Fine. All right, Scott. Zach. Okay. Okay. Who's even left? Maybe let's just even get a list going.
If you go to their Instagram and like pull it up, it should like the Arnold Sports Instagram.
Okay.
Like if you have that on.
Are any heads going?
Oh God. No, I'm not going.
No.
Fuckers.
Are you going?
I just spent $2,500 on dumbbells. I can't fly to Columbus.
God damn.
Trying to think.
There's no Pornhub tab open at the top, so that's a plus.
Well, we fix that real quick. Get banned real quick. All right.
Damn it.
So Rubiel's out.
Yeah.
Andrew Jack's out.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's really it. That's out right now.
I think so.
Yeah, that Bose guy, the top left, he won the Arnold Amateur last year, so he looks really good, but I'm guessing he's gonna be last. So I don't want to say it. I just yeah. I don't know.
What are we doing? Like top 5, top 10?
Let's do top 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I mean top 10 makes sense.
That's gonna be either one. We've had 3 people drop out.
Yeah.
Let's see. The fuck do I do this?
Hmm.
Can you like do half screen on each one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Look at that. Look at that. Maybe I do know what I'm doing.
White Fuad over here.
What the fuck? White food.
I thought we were working professional here.
You know, guys, if anyone wants to run the shit, you be my guest. First, you guys talk shit about the rankings on the goddamn fucking Christmas shit. Why can you not zoom in on that shit?
I don't know. Did they just tag Samson in that? Is that it?
They're
Oh
all,
no, never.
or a lot of them are in there.
No, it's just my fucking screen, it looks like. Okay. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna go back and forth because I can't read any of that shit.
Perfect.
Zoom. 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 That's not helping me.
Enhance.
And
So Hottie is still supposed to be in.
Hottie's
yeah.
in. Hottie's in Texas. I don't think
Are we
Hottie
gonna
ever
go-
left, honestly.
Are we gonna go like we each pick first, we each pick second, we each pick third?
I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Holy shit.
I got Alex. I got you.
Thank you. Fuck me.
De La Rosa,
I'm probably gonna spell these all wrong.
Marcello, or Horse MD, however you want to put it.
Worse MD.
Hottie, Antoine,
I forgot Antoine was in this.
Akeem.
Team.
Who are you missing? You will have to go back. I don't have it open. I was going by memory.
Oh, that's pretty fucking good, dude.
Oh, Rafa.
He looks good, dude. I've been really impressed with him.
Rodriguez.
Marcelo,
Justin Rodriguez.
of course. Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Is it Shaban or what's he go by?
Yeah,
Thomas
His full
Shaban.
name on there. Shaban
Yep.
Elambani.
Where? Who? What? Where?
Shaban, second row.
So-
First.
Right there.
Anton.
Muhammad Shaban. Oh, that one. No, you just next Anton.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, how the fuck can I not? Shaban.
Just go with Shaban. Yeah.
Shaban.
Shaboom.
Shaban. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cool. All right. There we go.
Is that it?
Yeah. That is it. I'll make this look fancier at a different time, but it'll do for now, I think.
That'll do.
It'll do, pig. All right.
You're the host. You can go first, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking. Like, yeah, it's got to be Hottie, right?
Yeah.
No,
You don't think so?
Samson.
You got a Samson crush. I forgot.
Give me Hottie.
Have you seen his recent updates?
They're
I'm
pretty
not saying he
nutty.
doesn't look insane, but I mean, Hottie is also Hottie.
Yeah.
Hottie's got a fucking chip on his shoulder. He is going to come so fucking peeled out of his goddamn mind.
Yeah, that's true.
Back,
Yeah,
are you funny?
I just don't see Samson holding. Like he changed so much on the Olympia, like through posing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his posing looks so much better.
Yeah.
But I just think I felt like he was. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold his look through an entire round of posing.
No.
He's been prepping for like 2 years straight.
Right. I
It's
agree with
yeah.
that. Like I
I
just
have
feel like
no yeah. I have no idea how he's gonna do it, but he keeps improving somehow.
Agreed.
Insulin's a hell of a drug, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's not afraid to take trend now, so he's just been doing that for the past 7 months.
Yeah.
He just started doing that?
He
Uh-huh.
just started that in trend like a year ago.
What?
Mhm.
Dude, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He was on like a minimal dose of pretty much everything for a long time.
Good for him, dude. Holy hell.
Yeah, he had never ran ace in a contest prep until Arnold last year.
Jesus. Hey, fuck. If you can do it that way and get that fucking big, good for him, dude. Holy hell. Wish I could do that. Well, speaking on that, I'll go Samson second.
Hottie second.
Sure. Audie,
Samson.
Samson.
Looking for Samson.
Yep, Samson.
Oh, whoops. Duda. Fuck.
Now it gets hard.
Yep.
Now it gets really fucking hard.
Fuck.
Like, I don't want to just put James third because I really love James, but I don't know.
Great job, everyone. All right, on the next subject.
I thought James was looking, I mean, he's shredded, but he's looking pretty flat. Obviously, it doesn't matter right now, but like
Right.
he's looking a lot flatter than usual. And that's been his thing. He can't get conditioned, but also another thing he struggles with is getting full. So hopefully he's not getting too flat because he's got so much muscle, right? If it looks flat, it just doesn't look the same. Like when you look at his updates, he just doesn't look, he looks really conditioned, but it just doesn't look the same like he usually does.
No, and then I mean, my only other thought is that Raphael guy. What did he place at the O's last year?
10.
He didn't.
Oh, he didn't
didn't play.
Didn't do the
last
O
I
this
think
past year.
Yeah, the year
The year
before, he
before
got 10.
10. Yeah.
He beat Ian that year. Yeah.
Yeah, that I do remember, and I think he looks way better than when he beat Ian right now.
He took an entire year off. He better.
Fuck. I'm gonna go Raphael third, dude.
Mm, shit. Let me look at.
Go ahead and give me-
I'll do Raphael third too.
Rafael.
Fell.
So
Ah, yeah. Yes, the challenger, the unknown challenger.
Alex, give me the same.
Yeah. Shit, I almost did it again.
Zach studying check-in shots over there.
I'm taking Horse MD at third.
Zach was far too focused.
I
Yeah.
was thinking about that too. I don't. What do you think about his back though, Zach?
It's gonna hold him back, but we've seen him next to Samson, and he held his shit.
Yeah, from the front and from the side too.
Yeah,
His waist is just a little weird. If he can pose better, that it's and hide his waist a little bit better, but his waist is a little funky in some shots
yeah,
where I don't think Rafa's will be.
yeah. It's gonna be, but he's got so. And Raphael's. I don't know. That's the toss up. I mean, I think that
Mhm.
you look at those at 3, 4.
Yeah.
Raphael, his
I think Horse probably, yeah, Horse MD.
yeah.
I'm taking horse.
Well, somebody's got to step out of the box.
Raphael. I'm
You guys
guessing.
all copying each other and shit.
Oh, this is where it's gonna get ugly.
I'm just gonna go James because I have a James thing at this point.
You have a James crush.
Yeah.
I'm
Scott.
gonna go with De La Rosa.
Damn
Oh,
it.
oh,
He looked really good at the was that the Chicago show that he almost beat Justin?
Yeah.
And I think I don't know. I love James, but I don't know. He just hasn't been that consistent, and I don't. He looks downsized to me than more downsized than normal.
He
So
was not as huge as I thought he was when I saw him in
yeah,
person.
yeah. And De La Rosa is just a little meatball.
I'm gonna go De La Rosa.
Yeah.
good
Same.
argument by Scott.
Same for me.
Okay. Hmm. Trying to think.
I'm gonna go James here, not to overstep you, but
Oh, well, fuck me, I guess. Holy shit. Fuck you. Okay. I can live with that.
Ugh. I'm gonna go Justin. That latest check-in shot he put is pretty solid.
Fuck. Which one's Justin? Jesus Christ.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Dude.
I don't know. What do you think about his waist too?
See, I thought it looked bad from the side, but then like you look at his back double and it looks like he's got a tiny waist.
Well,
That
it's because his shoulders are wider than like a freaking airplane. He has the
Yeah.
widest shoulders I've ever seen in a person.
I mean,
His waist is not that small. His shoulders are just that freaking wide. He has clavicles are just so wide. It's crazy.
did you guys see the update that he just put up?
Mm-mm.
No.
Bruh. What
The
the
one
hell
with
is
him
this?
in a t-shirt or the back lat spread?
That was a back double.
I don't think I even follow him.
The hell's Instagram?
It's Justin IFBB. Justin D IFBB.
Justin.
His thing is also conditioning, but he also sucks it down super fast. Like him 4 weeks out is like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, he looks like he's not gonna make it. Then he gets on stage and he is shredded, but it just seems like he never nails it, except for like that Arnold a couple years ago.
Yeah, he posted a back double with a tank on, and then he posted that lat spread. But and then he's got the most muscular shot.
That's edited as fuck though.
Nothing on the internet's edited, Scott.
That one might not be.
Quit being so negative.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's 30 days. That's a month out. So
His shoulders are so wide.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
Justin's just one of those ones that if he does come correct, I think he can work his way up to the top 5. But if he doesn't come correct, he's going to be last.
Yeah. He's not gonna be last. He'll beat the guy from the Arnold Amateur.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, he won't be last. He's definitely like him and Hollingshead are the ones that like,
Oh
dude,
yeah.
they bang it on. They're riding the charts. But if they miss, they miss.
And they just miss hard, which is kind of a bummer.
So I'm gonna stick with Justin there. I think.
I'm going with Shaban.
Goodbye.
Akeem hasn't put up any updates either.
He doesn't put up shit.
Akeem is one that could I don't think he will, but like, all it sucks if we all take these guys at 100%. Akeem could be like third.
Yeah, but again, Keem is like, how many times he's
He's-
shown up?
Yeah,
How old is he? Like 50?
I don't know. I love Akeem. Like I worked the Chicago Pro the year it was in Atlanta, and when he won it, bro, he was perfect. And like the craziest thing was, is I saw him the night before doing cardio for 60 minutes the night before the show.
he's
Like, what? And then he went and won the show. It was nuts. Like,
God.
literally went and checked in, weighed in, went and did cardio, then went and tanned.
is
Like,
that the year he got sixth at the Olympia?
I think so. I think it was because
Yeah,
it was him
that
and
was COVID year.
Justin, and that was Nick
Yeah.
Walker's first show, first pro show.
Yeah, like 2 weeks after he won nationals, right?
Yeah, yeah, yep. Yep.
Yeah, but I think he's older now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the things that held him back already are just gonna hold him back worse. But
And he
he's
earned
another
his
one of those guys that if he comes in, like, who knows? Like, he's a big boy. He's big.
I like a good underdog story. We'll do it.
Where am I? I'm gonna go with Shaban.
I'm taking Siobhan too.
Come on.
I'm gonna go Rodriguez here, Justin.
Rodriguez. Hmm. Come on.
I was just looking at Anton. He looks big on his own, right?
Yeah.
I saw him in person at Pure, and same type of thing you said with Holland Shed. Like they're obviously big. Like I'm not
Yeah.
like this is just me being objective. I was like, oh, like you're not as big. And that's with a lot of bodybuilders. The only one that I saw in person that I was like, holy fuck, you're massive was Dallas McCarver. That's the only one where I was like, holy shit, you're a massive person. Every other one I've met, I'm like, oh, they blow up. But anyway, my pick, I'm stalling a little bit. Probably Rodriguez.
Stick typing it.
You fancy,
I don't know.
fancy.
I'm gonna take Hollingshead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go same. Hollingshead.
Well, I should probably put Justin in here at some point. So
Anton.
Antoine. It's the only person I used his first name. Oh no, I used Haggis. Never mind. Take it back. Do
I'm
nothing.
gonna take Akeem.
Hakeem.
Yep, Akeem.
Hakeem. Hey, who do we really have left?
Oh, we have two more.
We got Bose and
You haven't
Oh,
done it.
and then I got
I
Bernard.
haven't done Antoine. Yeah, you're right. Antoine.
I should let you pick Bose.
Yeah. Or Miko Bose. Now I want to see him if he's posted any updates.
What are we betting? Are we eating 6 McGriddles?
Fuck, I can't.
I think we kind of have to, dude.
I think we definitely.
Bro,
Like, if we don't get AIDS for the 18 IUs of fucking growth hormone, I think we have to eat the 6 McGriddles, dude.
6 McGriddles live on the podcast. That'd be hard. I guess you have
I
to send
did some. I
Just
don't know,
slowly
man.
gagging them down over an hour.
No, couldn't do that. I just have to smash him.
You got to smash them, yeah. Eat them before your stomach knows what hit it.
Yep.
Dude,
And
I tried to do that and I got to 4, and then I was like, fuck, and then I finished the 5th one like an hour later. So it didn't work.
You have to wash it down, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Akeem. Sorry. I thought I already said that.
I'm gonna take Antoine.
Antoine.
Anton.
Antoine. And
And
then
then,
fuck this
sorry,
guy.
Bose. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not in that lineup.
Cool.
Yep.
All right.
6 McGriddles, gentlemen.
6
So
McGrill.
are we doing like first place is like worth 10 points, second place is worth 9 points? How are we doing the scoring here?
Yeah, that how they did it for the Olympia, I thought made a lot of sense, right?
Which was how?
Which was like
Yes. Enlighten.
it's sorry, fuck.
Sorry. A few Alex. How about that?
It's like so it's like if you got this first one right, that would be like 0 points. So it's almost like golf in a
Like
way.
golf?
So like, yeah,
The
exactly.
lowest point scored win.
Yeah,
Or you flip it and do highest.
you could do it that way
Either-
too.
Yeah.
But
Either way, it'll be the same.
Yeah, that works.
so like this would be 0 points if you got that, 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. If that makes sense with y'all.
Yep,
Yep,
works for
that
me.
works.
Cool. Let's do that.
Well, then wait, hold on, wait. So if you get no, that doesn't work.
I'm pretty sure that's how they did it.
No. So if you don't get so if we got bows, then we get 10 points.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Yeah, but
That's
then
a
bad thing.
we all have 10.
Flip it. Do 10 points for first, and then you get 1 point for getting those correct. So you get points
Oh
for
yeah.
yeah. I see what Zach's saying. Like, why would you get 10
Yeah.
points for getting one wrong when the goal is to not have points?
Okay, I can live with that.
So do it 10, and then so you get more reward for the getting the higher picks and less reward on the lower ones.
Or I mean the other way, you get less dinged on the upper ones, but it's the same.
Wait,
But isn't the I would argue
Alex,
that
you gotta start with 11.
Yeah.
You gotta start with 11.
You know what, dog? You're right.
Just doing math for you, bro.
Math.
I graduated high school with a 1.7 GPA. I can't talk shit.
I feel like you could still make the argument that like the top three would be like the easiest ones for us to like come up with. You know what I mean? Like this is basically where it's not at the end of the day, it's not really gonna matter. You guys are right. So, but this is fine. Let's just leave that shit.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
like
I
it's
mean,
still like
yeah.
if one of us misses out on like, I know most of our top picks are the same, but say like if Hottie wins, then Scott's missing out on 11 points. So yeah, we have pretty similar picks, so that's just going to be a wash. But if you do miss one of those really high value picks, you're going to be fucked.
Yeah. And if
Okay.
Scott gets Samson, then it's all just a battle for second and who doesn't
Yep.
lose.
Yeah, who's
Okay.
I'm hoping.
Kyle? Why is your
Okay,
blood
so-
pressure through the roof?
Gotta say, Kyle just rolled 240, so I guess if he keeps going, it just rolled 250.
I rolled 240, and then I guess I had a diet Five Guys cheeseburger and Girl Scout cookies, and I lost weight last night. So
Cool.
Proud of you.
He's on that insulin load now, baby. You figured it out, huh?
I lost 2 pounds eating Five Guys. I don't get it.
Hell yeah. You're on
Are
that
you
Alex diet now.
Are you 240, Kyle?
I was 240 for a day, and then I was 238.5 this morning for after I was like I thought a burger and fries was going to be the ticket, but I guess not.
Are you trying to get to like a certain weight at all? Or are you just like going by look and just the weight's coming, or what are you doing?
It's coming
Matt's
from the 300.
Yeah, exactly. Matt set my original goal when I like started my off season. He's like, get to 240. And then I had that stupid accident and I was at 238. And then we started cutting. So I never got to 240. And then a couple check-ins ago, he's like, I really want to get you to 240. And last week he was debating pulling my food back because my hunger went down a little bit. And I was like, dude, no, I want 240. Like, it's happening. So
Yeah.
we'll probably pull back here soon. We got prep not too far off.
21 weeks
Yep.
or 23 weeks. 23 weeks.
Yeah.
Sure.
23 weeks to Atlanta show.
Yeah.
I don't know which one you're doing before that, but 23 weeks to that show.
That's the
Are you
one.
doing that too,
That's-
Zach? Or?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
We'll see. Hopefully, I didn't tear my hamstring, and then that's probably gonna be a positive thing. Like if I
What
didn't,
do you think? Do you think you tore your hamstring? What'd you do?
I really don't know. It just continues to get worse. It's my bicep femoris is like just locked down, and I don't know. I guess it did something in like a few like middle of December, beginning of December, and like it just felt tight, and then I would get it stretched out and it'd be fine. And now it's like not, and now when I do anything, it bruises.
Oh
So,
fuck!
Oh, okay.
yeah. And it's like a centralized, like round bruise. It's weird. And it's not like it'll look like a titty. So it'll have like a really small, like super purple, and then it'll have like brown around it.
It's not lactating too, is it?
No.
What
I
type of
I
titties are you
squeeze it all
looking
the
at?
time.
So we call you titty hams.
Yeah, it's weird.
Titty.
So
What's your like what's your red blood cell count or anything like that? Is that high at all?
it's been normal. Like when I
Yeah.
got stuff done last, it was 16.2 or something. It wasn't too bad. And it was like I hadn't done any blood in a long time, and I'd literally done it the next day. So like it's nothing, like it definitely isn't high, and I'm not running anything to make it high. So
Yeah.
um
Huh.
I know sometimes I've done that in the past, but it's just been weird. It's weird, like it'll like will lock down. It's so been trying to
Should
do
go
like I've been doing some flossing and stuff, and been doing like some cupping on the area where I like kind of hold it in a stretch and cup it, and like just getting some traction on it, and it's been helping a lot. I trained legs today and felt good. I can't do anything in a stretch position. Like I can't do RDLs or like laying curls or anything like that, but I can press and do anything sumo anyway. Like it's just as long I just have to bypass the bicep femoris in order to work. And so it's weird. Like I squatted 405 today to the floor and popped up, no pain, no weakness, no weird stuff. Weird.
You should get a needle.
Yeah, my buddy told me that I should go get bloodlet. So I thought about doing that.
Have you ever had the dry needling
Yeah, I've had dry needling done before.
with the TENS unit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jeff's done it on me a couple times.
That's my first line of defense if something's not right is needles and a TENS unit hooked to it, and it gets that deep tissue.
Yeah.
I had the needles done once and that shit was wild. It was like they did it on so the guy that did it was a client of mine's dad. And he like I've got a quad issue that I've had for a couple of years. My massage therapist thinks I have a tear in there that just like has a bunch of scar tissue and it just seizes up. And I went to go see my client's dad, and he put me on the table and he like played with my leg and he's like, turn around to your stomach real quick. And I did, and he went to my back and he's like, he poked a spot on my like lower right lat that's always kind of tight too. He's like, does that hurt? And I was like, yeah. And he like walked down the nerve that goes down into my knee there with the needles from my back, and then like flip me back over and like basically triggered that nerve so much that it finally relaxed, and that's the best my quad ever felt. He like connected it all from it was fucking wild. It was he didn't do like the Tim's unit, but it was really weird. I only did it to him once, and then or did that once, and then unfortunately he retired. But yeah, it was really cool.
I've had multiple. I've had it done a few different ways. I've had Jeff do it, and then I've had Jeff do it with 10 unit, and then I had a guy that I went to that it was like called active needling or something.
Oh, did
And
they thread it?
oh my God, it was the worst
Oh,
pain I've ever had in my life.
Nope.
And like he would just like go and make it like start spasm. And like you could
Yep.
just see my shoulder like doing this shit, and he just keep going. Dude, it was the worst. I
oh,
couldn't lift my
Not doing
arms
that.
on the left.
Gross.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Not doing that one.
No, that one it didn't. And like the next day, I was like, yeah, I felt better, but it was because I felt better because it literally felt like someone beat me with a 2x4. So like, did I feel better than I did before that? I really didn't know because I hurt for 9 hours after that.
oh.
Have you tried any like
Go back to your normal pain.
BPC?
Yeah, I'm about to get on that, honestly.
It's not to pull the fucking. I know Brett Wilkin now, but he was talking about his fucking butcher bomb shit, dude.
Brett.
And I saw it play.
Alex texts me about Brett at least once a day. I don't know if he does that. I don't know if he does that to you guys, but once a day I get a text about what's Brett's doing, and I don't care. I text Alex shit about the same stuff every day. I get it, but like once a day, it's like, Brett did this, and like,
Yeah, I saw Brett eat ground beef. It was pretty cool.
Brett said ground beef's good for you, so I'm gonna have 4 meals of ground beef. Brett said it's good.
Brett said if I take ground beef suppository, then it works and absorbs the best.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Did you
I'm
know
just
Brett
kidding,
gets up in the middle of the night to eat? That way he can make it to 300? That's probably what I should
I don't want to talk to you guys anymore.
do.
Oh no, the Zoom ended. Bummer. I'm sorry, Alex.
Anyway, BPC.
What does he do?
Let's just think. That was my next rational thought process.
Okay. Does he
I've heard that stuff
does he
stings
go
like a
IV with
bitch.
it or
No, so like his fucking bomb shit he just came out with. I guess it's like that, like his lotion shit. I guess it's like actually in that
What?
somehow.
Hmm.
So I was just thinking, I don't know if you rub that shit on you, what happens? So I don't know.
Oh,
So
so
jerk off PPC cream.
Yes.
that would be cool. Like, what's in this
How you
BPC?
grow your dick too.
Like, if there's little pieces of bread in it or little Bretts in it, I would rub that all over my body.
What? What? 1 second. My wife just screamed at me.
Oh no. Emergency for this guy now.
Now you got to take the laptop.
I'm sorry.
I know a guy that knows Brett though. He could probably get us some of that cream.
It
Yeah.
probably good.
Yeah. He's pretty close to him, I think. They're good friends now.
And spot him and stuff. Did he really come out with a cream?
It's called Butcher Balm, yeah.
Butcher ball. Butcher
Yeah.
balls.
Butcher balls.
Let's see what's in this. Peppermint butcher balm. Nope, that's not it. Butcher James.
Still lube.
That's not it.
Maybe it's too new.
Maybe.
I know a guy that's got the inside track. That's how we heard about this.
Yeah. He just probably heard it before the internet did.
I hate you.
Yeah, I got nothing on the Googles.
Yeah. All right. Well, never mind.
You'll just have to get it for us when it comes out, man.
I'll just go meet my contact, see if he's got someone.
Apparently Alex gets Brett Wilkins semen bomb before anyone else does.
It's got the inside track.
I go straight to the source, dude. I go straight to the source for that.
Exactly.
No middleman.
Yep.
He's got the cream.
Yeah. It's literally, I think you made that up.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah. Maybe what if I use the butcher sauce from Flavor Gang, but just rub that on my body? Would that make it better?
I'll jerk off with that one.
Yeah, I've jerked off with that before.
Lindsay didn't like the garlic.
Yeah.
Like
It was
fucking
actually
paper
muted off.
reviews. It's fucking reviews.
The little grainies, like the little strings in it, felt amazing. The joke's only funny if you've had mutant sauce.
Oh, are those sauces any good? I haven't used any of those.
Good.
They're, I use them as a treat like once in a blue moon because they're like $15 a damn bottle.
Yeah. I think new sauce is better.
Ooh.
That stuff's so good. They have a peanut sauce, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so good.
Mm.
Told me that one's good. I really need to order it.
That one right there. That and there's a company called Sabos that makes like if you like it's kind of like a hot Zaxby sauce.
Oh,
Like it's on beef, bro. Mm. Like it's a marinade, but I use it for eating. Like it's you can marinate stuff and it's amazing, but like on like with you have rice in any meal, it's so good. It's so good. Oh
Yeah,
that
I
sounds.
haven't seen any Zaxby's until we moved down here. Is that any good too?
yeah, I mean, yes. Yes. Zaxby's, Raising Cane's, they're
Yeah.
the same shit.
They're the same shit? Okay.
Basically chicken tenders on Texas toast with some fucking banging ass sauce.
Yeah, the sauce is made at the same distribution center. I know
Okay.
people too, Alex, and they've told me that. My like,
He's got contacts at Little Debbie's
yeah,
and
I've got
fucking
contacts. I got
Zaxby's.
contacts high up.
He's got all the southern food stores just lined up. He's got a guy.
Dude, have you guys seen that shirt that we really need to all chip in and buy it for Zach? It's Little Debbie's face, but it's a fat face and it says Big Deborah.
All right, so this is that's the boss. So it's a yogurt-based sauce.
Oh,
Yogurt.
Lost
you get
me.
a free barbecue brush.
Yep. And so like literally 216, and this is the great thing about it. 2 16 ounces are $18.
Oh, that's a steal.
Yeah, compared to new sauce and flavor gang and stuff, bro, this stuff's like, and then you can get a gallon for $65. Boom, that's where it's at. But that shit's so good.
How do I
Must be
spell?
nice to have yogurt.
Oh wait, I think I found it.
Sabauce.
Found it.
It'll probably be fine.
You didn't steer me wrong on the Green Dragon, so I'll have to get some
No, if you
Sabos.
like the Green Dragon, bro, you're going to just love this.
Perfect.
What the fuck?
So I had to run because our neighbors, they have these two poodles that get out all the time. And hi buddy, you're all muddy. Go away. They're back? Oh, okay. Apparently the poodles are back. There's these two poodles that muddy paws all over the couch. Sorry. And I guess Jew had ran out to start to play with them, so I had to go run and grab our fucking dog. So yep. That's my story.
Minor emergency. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
As long as your horse isn't choking, like Kyle.
Exactly. Traps are dead.
Oh, geez.
Fucked him up.
I got one of the wake.
Oh my god.
But shoot.
Like, Dad, what the fuck you uncover me for? Back to bed.
Oh, that's a cute ass dog. Every time I see it.
Horrible.
It's hard to beat that cuteness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty tired. Pretty tired. I've just been hanging out. You guys didn't even know I was here.
Not a clue.
Go back to sleepy.
Is mom on a plane?
Hmm.
Mom on a plane?
Yeah, well, she's in uh oh shit, Providence, Rhode Island.
Mm, that's
What airline does she work for? If you don't mind me
Southwest.
asking. Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, she went or Atlanta, Orlando, Providence, and then I don't know what her. I think she ends in Midway tomorrow.
ugh.
That must be a wild job.
It really is. Like most people don't really get it. Like especially like whenever she competed and stuff. Like it was the fact that she
Oh
did it
fuck.
as good as she
I think it's
did.
worse now.
Oh
From
yeah, it's worse now because she has to take 60 freaking pills a day. Wait, 60.
Ugh.
Um,
60.
yes,
She's
we've
working with Trey, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So between that and powders and juices and oils and it's just a pain in the dick. And I don't know how she does it.
Most
I
people would
That's for her. That's for her inflammation.
yeah, she's on a gut protocol right now. We've fighting some H. pylori and some other things, some parasite growth, some other stuff. But she's had
Oh,
a lot of past 2 years, she's had like extreme weight loss resistance from it. And it started messing with her insulin sensitivity and everything. She's just all out of whack. I don't know. You can't lose weight.
how how did you guys find that out? Just through a gut test?
Yeah. So to a year and let's see, almost 2 years ago, she started having like really bad, like she finished the show in 21 and started reversing and then started having some issues um with foods and couldn't figure out what was going on. And that evolved into basically at random times not being able to leave the house kind of thing.
Damn.
And oddly still gaining weight while she was having all this occur
Hmm.
and like not eating or having trouble eating, like all kind of stuff. So we hooked up with Matt, who was just starting his kind of gut journey with Austin and ran a GI map. And we had already been to like multiple GI doctors at this point. They had told her that she had Crohn's but didn't have Crohn's. And then they told her that she had like a gluten allergy, but this other test showed that she didn't have a gluten allergy. Like it literally was like all the tests like pointed back to each other. Like it was the dumbest thing in the world that we spent $5,000 on. Um,
Oh my God.
and so we go to Matt, do a GI map. She's got extremely high H. pylori. Um, we do this crazy protocol with like she's doing like shakes and all this other stuff. She loses like 12 pounds, which is the first time the scale had like moved in a while because we had started that year. We're trying to do a mini cut and like not like she'd ramp up cardio, pull food, and her weight just went up. Um, and so did that with Matt. Things were doing really better. And then we kind of started back trying to just be normal. And then she was like, I want to lose some weight for the beat. And literally the process started all over again beginning of last year. And since then, we've done another GI map. We've done another protocol. We've had surgery to get her implants removed. Um, it's been a lot. It's been a long road. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully we're getting better. Um,
Money, 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 money,
yeah,
money.
yeah. So, um, yeah, that's kind of a long story, but right now she's
Yeah.
with Trey. She's been doing really good. We're kind of in the heal phase and just really trying to drop all the inflammation. She just started some mastic gum and some DGL to start a little kill process. Um, and hopefully we're about 8 or 9 weeks in with him right now with that. She's been doing really good. We've been progressing. We got her an HRT. I feel like we're finally starting to come together. Just I don't know. I hope so. The girl needs some wins, man. She's been doing all this shit while flying, while like it's insane. Like if I sent you, I love Trey and Trey's awesome, but if I sent you, this has nothing to do with Trey, but if I sent you the protocol that she does every day, you'd be like, I don't know how if I could do that at home, not having a job, much less flying 4 different flights a day. Like it's ridiculous, man. It's
Well,
take this pill 1 hour before, drink your apple cider vinegar and your lime juice here, 30 minutes before you have Pepto, and then 30 minutes, like along with these pills, and then right before your meal, you're gonna take these pills, and then during your meal, you're gonna take these pills. Like,
But if you don't crumble at that, it's like, I mean, just from talking to her, like all the special containers that she's got to have so that the flight pressurized cabin doesn't ruin it. Some of the fruit gets so mushy and disgusting.
yeah, and you can even go like that. Like her food itself, like you can look up like YouTube videos and studies and stuff because of the pressure changes, like the way it dries her food out and messes with her food. It's by day 3, it's disgusting. Like some of the stuff's still okay, but like veggies are terrible. They're so bad, and like then I think it's even worse for her because people will be like, "What? I flew out to Las Vegas last week, and I packed this veggie. You should try packing it." I'm like, "Bitch, you flew one time." Like my wife flies, 8 to 12, 13 flights in 3 days with the same food, up and down and up and down. No, just shut up. I appreciate your help. You're trying to help, but you're stupid. Like,
We're now all dumber for having listened to you.
right.
Yeah, I could just even the thought process of like having to take a week's worth of food with you on the plane for a week, like that itself is already just mind blowing to me that she's able to do all that shit.
Yeah, and like some days I really think it makes me, I don't know if it's a better or worse coach because I have zero time for your excuses. Oh, well, I'm going over here to my friend's house this weekend. Okay, well, what does she want me to do with food? Pack it up. Like, like I have no excuse. Do you want to stay on plan? Pack it up. If you don't,
you also,
no big deal.
yeah,
You know?
you also do firefighting too, right? Like, so you have that too. Like, that's my thing with excuses. Like, I did bodybuilding with that job, and I know what that is. Plus, you have the experience of your wife doing that. It's like, if you really want it, there's no fucking excuse.
Yeah.
Like if you're firefighting or being a flight attendant or any of those jobs, you have no excuse.
Right.
If you're a fucking like, I just don't want to bring my meals over to my friend's house. Okay. Like,
Yeah.
is that hard for you?
Yep.
If that's that hard for you, maybe you should go somewhere else.
When I fly places, or when my wife, who flies for 3 days at a time, she packs right now, she packs 4 meals in 4 separate sandwich bags, separates the veggies and the meat into snack bags, which are then put into the sandwich bags to make your meal for the day, and then put into a gallon bag for the entire day.
Oh,
That's what she does for 3 different days. Like,
how much are you paying for in Ziplocs a month? Holy hell.
a lot. Like a pretty good bit. Like, luckily, that's one of my mom is like really terrific. And we both of our moms are, but like my mom's like, "What do you need? I'm at Sam's." And then
Perfect.
like I have to, she's so funny. Like I'll see her like once a week or something. And if I tell her, "Hey, when you're somewhere and you see this and it's a good deal, get it for me," then like I get that every week for the next infinite period. And so I remember saying, "All right, mom, like I can no longer fit snack bags in my closet. There's no more room. Maybe let's just stop for a little bit,
Oh, these are the bags Zach likes.
Yeah. Or like right now I have six things of sandwich bags that she's brought me, and I'm like, "Mom, we don't go through those as fast." "Oh, okay. Well, you can just trade those out." Like, "All right, I'll do that."
All
God love her.
got together like, what 2 jobs could we pick to make our lives impossible?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do bodybuilding on top of it.
Right. Yeah, like because some days you're like, do I really like her? because we're away from each other so much. But then when you get home, like that's all I want to spend time with. And like that's caused a lot of strain on other relationships, whether it be my family or like friends, because like we go 4 days without we could go as much as 4 days, if not longer, without seeing each other, depending on how our schedules like land. And like if I've got 2 days off, like I'm not doing anything else except spending time with her. Like, and even now, like since she's not going to the gym with all this stuff, I feel selfish going to the gym,
Yeah.
but like I'm gonna spend those 2 days or as much time as I can with her because I either go back to work or she goes back to flying, So
Sounds like you just need to become a flight attendant.
dude, I don't think I could.
I think Zach would kill someone in the air.
I
Probably.
think I would bust someone's ass in one of those things.
Local flight attendant roid rages and kills someone.
Plus, I can't walk down. I mean, I'm gonna sound like I'm not big, but I can't walk down those aisles. I have to like walk sideways. Like,
What do you do when you catch someone in the aisle? Like you catch people in the aisle, they're like coming this way, you're going that way, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna rub fronts together here.
I straddle the person that's sitting on the aisle seat.
They just get my ass in their face, like,
Yep. Yeah. I don't know. That would be fun, but I would not. I would. I don't know. I can't get away with. She's she's the nicest mean person you'll ever meet.
It's her southern accent. I swear to God.
I don't know what it is, but she can say some shit, and you'll be like, "Man, that was really hurtful," but I feel okay. And
She really hurt me, but it was nice.
and like so she'll say things that I know that like if it was me, there's no way I could there's no way I could get away with it. Like I say stuff and people were like, "What the fuck do you say?" Like, whoops,
Yep.
or I terrify them and they cower. So like so so with her it's so weird. Like there's no way. Like she was like, I told somebody this the other day. I'm like, if I had said that, I would have lost my job. Like
It's her accent. It's got to
it
be.
has to be.
And she's like tiny. She's like fun size.
Tiny and sweet and
Yeah.
blonde, and
Yeah,
I think she has a lot of things working for her with that.
definitely. She says it like with a smile on her face too. She like insults you with a smile.
Yeah, and like some of the stuff, like I've seen emails that she sent, like the email that she sent to Shane Hughley after he fucked her over, bro. It was the most degrading, nice, emotionally scarring email you could have ever read, and like it turned him into an ex-boyfriend. Like he was like calling her and texting her saying that we need to come back. Like talent, talent. She's gonna ruin me if we ever get divorced.
Don't fuck that up.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
It's hard to fuck it up when they only see each other 2 days a week, you know?
Fair.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty easy because we tend to line up our days where we're really tired, and so she'll have come home from a 3 day of getting being up at 3 a.m. for 3 days in a row, and then I'll have gotten whooped the night before, and then we'll come home and it's good. It's just peachy. We're both really nice, and so it's great. I did try one of these. All the bitches are using them now.
Oh, is that
The Poppy?
what's her name? Courtney King. Is that her?
I don't know if it's her brand. I mean, I know all the bitches are.
That's the kombucha, right?
No, it's fucking soda.
But it's got apple cider vinegar, right?
It's apple cider vinegar infused
Yeah.
soda.
How's your gut feel?
I mean, it tastes like a shitty Diet Dr. Pepper
Oh,
with 25 calories
what?
of 7 carbs, which doesn't make sense to me.
Is it erythritol?
Nope, it's stevia,
Oh,
organic cane sugar. So it's sparkling water, organic cane sugar, apple juice, fruit juice color, organic apple cider vinegar, organic agave inulin, natural flavors, stevia, natural tartaric acid, and natural caffeine.
I like they put natural in front of everything. Like this
Mhm.
chemical, it's natural.
Natural.
A natural chemical.
Yeah, Alex, you can't have that. I'm sorry, Alex. You can't even look at that. Your gut would explode.
It really would. Even thinking about it, it's just
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
But you have to keep a strong hint of aspartame in most of your drinks.
Do I?
Yeah.
I have been drinking water and coffee, and that's it for like the last 5 months.
Mm.
You can't touch like anything.
Yeah, just I don't know. I'll have like a soda, and like next thing you know, I'm just like it's just not even the bubbles or anything. It's just I've super bloated.
Can you have sugar-free sauce or no?
Like I used to, but like same deal. Like it would just make me feel like shit, even with stevia stuff. I just
Sensitive to that artificial bullshit.
yeah, it's just not even worth it. So and then I went down the whole like histamine producing route too on a lot of stuff, and like all these condiments or like um condiments or seasonings and shit like can can release or produce histamine. I went down that whole rabbit hole and shit. So I just said, fuck it, we're gonna go plain Jane on everything.
Yeah.
See what happens. So
Probably should just start drinking a 2 liter of Coke though. That would help you get to 300. And that would probably wouldn't cause any bloat.
no, dude, no, dude, I don't know.
It's every day.
Like, dude, get chocolate milk.
Oh, dude, chocolate milk would fuck.
That's worth the stomach ache.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that would be worth it. Or like just a nice ice cream cake, dude.
Yeah.
Just the school lunches where they gave you like you get the little square of pizza, and then they're like, you know what would go great with this pizza? Chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wonder
that
all
one I
these
don't
kids are
agree
fucking
with.
fat.
Didn't hit well, but I did like the chocolate milk though.
Do they have UDFs up there? Does anybody know what a UDF is?
What is
All
it?
right. So in Ohio, there's these, and so if you go to Columbus, you need to find a UDF. Okay. They're United Dairy Farmers, and it's a gas station. And they have like their own milk and their own ice cream in this gas station. And they have the greatest chocolate milk on the planet. And they have multiple different like darknesses of chocolate milk. You have super dark, like chocolate milk, and then you have like regular chocolate milk, and then you have milk chocolate milk. And they're amazing. It's so if you ever find a UDF, go for it. And their ice cream's even better. It's so
I don't know.
Washington
you sit in your
shit.
pants out.
I am about to go.
Washington shit for gas stations. Oh, we're all talking. Washington is shit for gas stations. We just have we don't have like Alex when he drove across it. Like there's all these cool like cool gas stations. Washington's got for that.
Yeah. See, like that was the one cool thing about Ohio is they had like really cool gas stations, and then they had drive-in gas stations. So literally it was like a little mini warehouse that had roll-up doors, and you would drive into it, and it was basically the inside of a gas station. You never get out of your car, and you just ask them, "Hey man, give me a Coke and a Snickers bar." And then they give it to you and you pay and you leave.
It's like a through.
Yeah.
Huh.
Or that's where I always got beer.
It's great.
I feel like you shouldn't be able to get drive-through beer. You know,
Like 100% you shouldn't, but it was the novelty to me. I didn't drink it half the time. It was for other people.
Do they have drive up liquor stores down there? Or I guess I'm down here now, so
Yeah, I haven't seen those. Not in Georgia anyway.
Wyoming, I know for sure, like they have like drive-through liquor stores, and they'll give you like I forget what my buddy was telling me one time, but it was like gave her like a margarita or some shit, just pull up to this liquor store. Wyoming, dude, it's wild.
Hey, I mean, there's honestly what else is there to do? Hunt, fuck, drink,
and drive.
I mean,
And
operate machinery.
Drive
Like,
and talk.
so like that was like there was when I was up at I was up like near Canada and Minnesota and like Wisconsin and stuff. And literally there was more liquor stores than there was gas stations. And there was you had like a liquor store and then a Walmart, and then there were like be a Subway and then maybe a gym. And like that was it. But like you couldn't drive 500 yards without there being a liquor store. And I was like, well, I guess that's just what everybody does up here. And I mean, it was like -4 when I was up there, so I guess I get it. But
Yeah, stay warm.
stupid. I don't like that.
I don't know about Georgia, but like there's literally a casino like every block in Montana.
That's
So
racist.
Ours used to be clubs.
just a little bit. What's that, Kyle?
Said West Virginia it used to be strip clubs, but we're down to 2. We had like 6 in just I could get to 6 in like 30 minutes. Now I'm down to 2.
Dang.
Sad.
Gentlemen's club.
Afro Man was there last weekend though, so
I saw him before. He puts on a good show.
I can only imagine the show he puts on at the Titty Club.
I could only imagine. I saw him in
Gentlemen's club.
Gentlemen's.
Gentlemen's Club. Strictly for gentlemen.
Gentlemen's club.
I bet it's not as good as the show Kyle puts on though at the bar. So
That was a good show. Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't get like I did though. Maybe I needed more butthole.
You never go wrong with more butthole.
I don't think you can ever have enough butthole.
No, I got a fever. The only prescription is more butthole.
Maybe like you should start. So I think I was thinking about this the other night. Like you should start using some of your natural musk at the bar, and like, so like go train legs or something, sit in sauna or all right, and then like use it in the beard, like use it as your beard oil,
Oh
and see how many people you attract.
Bro, I would shut that bar down in a heartbeat for a health
I think it
violation.
would be awesome.
I do not smell great after I sweat.
Just your natural musk on your.
Because you're not letting it ferment long enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you got to let it ferment, but I can't smell myself just from like losing my sense of smell. So it usually takes someone else. I just assume I always stink, and then it just takes like Brett being like, "Dude, you fucking reek." I'm like, yeah, thank you.
It's all
Yeah.
for you, baby.
When I trained over at Pure, I got done with my leg session and I had to immediately get on the plane, so I didn't have time to shower. And so I got done. I was sweating my ass off.
Buddy.
Got in the got in the Uber, then got in a plane. I was on the very back of the plane, and I didn't pay to pick a seat, so I got stuck in the middle. And I'm already uncomfortable on planes, and I know I smelled like shit because I was wearing the sweats that I was wearing when I started training. And I was wearing my boxers. And I was sitting there and I had my meals. So I'm eating my cold chicken and rice for dinner, right? And then I'm sitting there and I'm like squirming because my legs hurt. And I was like, I must smell so fucking bad to these poor people. And then I'm eating and it was just a mess. I felt so horrible. And it was like a 4-hour flight. I felt horrible for them. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Scott's just crying in the back of the plane. His legs are sore as shit. It's putting chicken and rice down.
Oh, and you're in a cramped plane after training legs.
Yeah.
That's always
that was the most sore my legs have ever been. Obviously the session was really hard, but because of like the sitting for 4 hours, my legs were legitimately sore for 10 days. I trained like legs, like obviously my next week I was like, I'm still sore, but I'm gonna train. And my legs weren't sore from that session. My legs were still sore in the places from the session the last week. It was fucking ridiculous. It was just stupid.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
It was cool, but it was fucking stupid.
Fair.
Yeah.
my nationals prep. I ate cod 5 out of 6 meals,
Oh.
and by the 3rd week, the oil was seeping out of my pores when I sweat.
Yep.
Like if you can just think back through your years, everyone's married and in love now, but think back through the years of some just dank nasty that you may have smelled in your life from someone else's vagina. That's what I smell like. I literally made myself sick doing abductors at the end of a workout.
Oh
That's when I used
no.
to do them, and it wafted in my face, and I had to go throw up. I literally, to this day, do abductors first in every leg day.
Yeah. Oh.
The worst. Lindsay would be like, I can smell you. I'm like, I can smell me too. I know it's terrible.
Yeah.
You're saying she didn't like fucking Aquaman.
No, it smelled like just hot squid.
Oh no. Your pH balance was off.
Yeah, that's what it
You
was.
needed some summer's eve.
It's funny. I kept douching my asshole, but it never helped.
I kept getting a
Did you
bigger
use the lavender
douche and
scent?
it
I
just
hear the
wouldn't
lavender
help.
one's best.
The lavender, I think, is the best. I like
It
lavender.
is. It's calming and it smells delightful.
Calming for when you're fucking finger blasting yourself to clean it.
But you need Lindsay to just help you get up there a little bit deeper, you know? Maybe you just didn't get deep enough.
Man, fuck. Not even this to start.
No,
You gotta go harder.
no, I don't
We
need
gotta break through the ceiling. We gotta break through the.
it.
What's that from? Is that from the interview? What is that from?
Oh,
I don't
I haven't
know.
The
seen the interview
movie.
and I've seen that, so I know it's not that.
Yeah, they're like, we gotta break. I
Yeah.
think it's Will Ferrell. It's like we gotta break through the ceiling. I don't know.
I don't know.
One of those movies.
It's not other guys, is it?
It
Mm-mm.
might be.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I've seen that movie way too many times, and that doesn't sound familiar.
Katie don't play no shit.
Great movie.
Never ain't been about that. Ain't never played no shit.
Gators bitches better be wearing Jimmy's.
Have you guys ever taken any extracurricular drugs that bodybuilders may take that make you smell worse?
Like cocaine?
No. Like PEDs. Like PEDs.
Hey, you could argue cocaine's a PED.
Yeah.
True.
No.
True. I use Zins. That's
Yep.
Zin is a
I
first
was
step.
about to say I use it. That's what I thought. I was like, cool. Wow.
It's it's whatever. It's whatever.
On this episode, Scott admits he does coke.
Fucking wish, dude.
I don't know. I like, or so you're saying that that's a side effect, or
Well, like some people say that like when I've never taken Tren, but when they take Tren, like they smell like their sweat smells different.
Tren and Nanthate, I feel like it does, but you literally never stop sweating. So it may not be
Yeah.
that like you really it stinks more, but it's the fact that you wake up sweating and you go to sleep sweating, and then you sweat all night. And then if it's not 62 degrees and you're naked, you're sweating. Or if you move around, you're sweating. Like that's my experience. Like the night sweats on that shit. Oh my God. It's like waking up in a river.
The amount of times we changed the sheets during prep was
Oh.
stupid.
And E is so like Ace is bad, but Trent E is worse. It's worse. And it might just be because you're fatter when you run it, but it's bad. It's bad.
I was gonna say I just smell like shit right now, no matter what. So
Yeah. Well, you're gonna be introduced to a lot of new things here coming up, bud. You got about 2-ish months before you start sweating 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
I already do, baby. Don't you worry.
It's coming.
That's been normal for Alex since he was in high school, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Well, when
Dude,
it doesn't get
I
below
get swamp
82
ass
degrees
so
at
bad.
night, it may be a little worse.
Maybe.
You're gonna be so soggy.
Oh, now I'm oh God. I don't want to be soggy.
And you're a cold weather like winter boy. You're wearing a fucking hoodie right now in Florida, like you're already a local. You're fucked.
It's gonna be rough.
Yeah. I get lots of weird looks with my Carhartt sweatshirts at Revive.
Well, because you're not having the dangly earring with fucking dork.
I'm pretty
sport
sure it's not
baggy
the
shirt,
Carhartt
that's why.
sweatshirts, buddy.
It's the Carhartt.
Yeah. Sure.
It's the mustache that says, "Get in, I've got candy."
No, they're like, wow, that's the whitest guy I've seen in here, and he has a really big mustache.
He's never seen the sun.
Oh fuck! Now you guys are making me sweat, dude. This is bullshit.
I'm nervous.
Are we making you nervous? Are we making you nervous, Alex?
Did he leave? He just
Oh,
losing.
he is sweat rag.
We got him so nervous. It's just us three. It's just us three now.
Morgan, do I really sweat that much?
The guys were telling me that I'm sweaty, and they don't even see me in person. Is that bad?
And they say it's gonna get worse since we live in Florida now.
They called me white.
That doesn't seem right. You call me so white.
Alex is black as fuck, man. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'm just saying, it's not the Carhartt shirt. I've spent a lot of time down there at Revive. It's not the Carhartt shirt. It's Alex does not look. Alex doesn't belong yet. Maybe he will get there, but just Alex's look, just to me, just doesn't belong. Yes.
Watch, we'll be like 3 months in. Alex will have a sports car, and he'll change his outfits.
Yep. Sports car, tribal tattoo.
Definitely. Just tan year round.
Oh, so tan.
Just bronze, baby.
Yep.
You just need some Milano tan to kick it off.
Yep.
Have either of you guys taken melanotan?
Yes.
I get tan
Is it true that it makes is it true that it makes you horny as fuck?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Can confirm.
funny story. Funny story. I had a client that was taking melanotan and GH. Well, with melanotan, like, you don't take very much, and because it will actually make you like really nauseous too. So it's like always best to take it before bed. Well, my buddy pulled was it was doing something. It was before bed, and he was shooting. He's an idiot, and he likes to shoot a lot of growth. So he was running 4. He was running 4 and 4, and
Does he have AIDS?
no, he doesn't. And so he was pulling 4 IU, and like his melanotan dose was 0.5 or something.
Oh God.
And so he pulled the wrong syringe, and he pulled the wrong amount in for his GH and shot it. And he said he had an erection for 72 hours.
Fuck yeah.
No.
And he was
Did he
so
keep it?
sick. He said he was so sick, first of all, he couldn't get out of bed because of how nauseous he was. But he said, I had a hard on the entire time. He said, I went to try and make myself throw up, and like threw up. He said, I still had a hard on. Yes.
You know how many tent jokes I would make under the covers? Like anytime anyone walked in.
Yeah. He said it was funny, but he said he felt so terrible that it wasn't funny.
It wasn't useful.
And he's like, his dick started hurting like by like day 2.
Yeah.
And he's
You can only
like,
watch so much
he
porn.
said it would go up and down. He said it would like relax for a little bit, but he's like, literally, if it rubbed my boxers right, he's like full on, like just full on ripper.
Skip calf chub.
He's like, it literally, the wind could blow, and it would like, it was just so, he's like, it would come down and like focus and then come down and then boof right back.
See a commercial of a girl lotioning herself, and next thing you know, bam.
It's like an eczema commercial, like dry skin, and you're like, oh fuck.
Like, oh God, rub it on there, baby.
Rub that
And
cream.
then you think you have a fetish, so you just start like looking for girls with dry skin, and then you're like, it's the mulatto fan.
Dry
I'm
skin
sure
typing
there's
that.
someone out there. I'm sure there's someone out there with dry skin fetish. I guarantee it.
There's got to be.
You like
There's a
skin
fetish
flake,
for
Zach?
everything.
Sure.
You like
Send
skin
me
flake,
send
Zach?
me a baggie full of your dry skin flakes.
Yeah, those were the best firefighting. Those were the roll up some old lady's sleeve for blood pressure or something, and then it just
You
sprinkles
see it
out like
just
fucking snow.
dust.
Yeah,
And you're like,
Did
yeah.
you know
breathing that in?
there's Willy Wonka porn?
Yeah, of course
Of
there's
course there is. Yeah,
Dude,
of
if there's
course.
Grinch porn, there's Wonka porn, dude.
But did you know about
Wonka porn?
the blueberry Wonka porn?
No, but
No.
I think
No,
you have to enlighten.
I'm intrigued.
I train a girl that
Uh,
does OnlyFans and got a requested video. You have to have a cartoonesque either tits or ass. You eat the whatever it is that Violet eats that turns her into a blueberry.
Yeah.
You eat that gum or something, and you fake out the skit like, oh no, what's happening to me? And you start painting yourself blue like on the nose, and you're like, it's growing, and you just like show the camera your tits or ass, whatever's like cartoonly huge, like by nature, and then you're just painted blue by the end of it with just like a huge ass or tits, whichever you've got.
Okay.
I didn't know it was a fetish, but it is.
I was gonna ask what made a tits and ass cartoonly, but I got it. I got that defined for like large,
Extra
very
large.
extra large. Cool.
Yep.
I like immediately like went like Lola Bunny, but
It's a good choice, buddy. Good choice.
Itty bitty titty committee over here.
Lola Bunny's a solid choice for cartoon if you're going to go on.
Let's not get into this, boys. This is going. This is going.
I've got a list. I'll run them.
All right, here's my notes section. So we got Lola Bunny.
Jessica Rabbit, Lola
Squidward's
Bunny.
on here. You know, Squidward's on here.
That's the Pink Ranger.
Odd,
Oh
I don't care who you were. If you're our age and you didn't have a crush on the Pink Ranger, there's something wrong.
yes.
Jessica
Which one?
Rabbit.
The original, the OG.
All
You're
of
probably
them.
I had a crush.
You're probably too
I
young.
had a crush on the
Excuse me?
Black Ranger.
How old are you, Alex?
27. I watched the OG Morphin.
Oh, you're close. Yeah, you're close. You're good.
Oh,
I couldn't watch it
Why?
because it gave me night terrors, and which really spurred. I had really bad migraines when I was a kid, and I would have night terrors, and then those night terrors would cause me to have migraines and then hallucinations. So I watched Power Rangers.
Was it all the flashing lights? Were you epileptic?
I don't really know. I really don't know. I don't know if it was actually a thing, but my mom did. So I've only rarely watched Power Rangers. Actually, not until like my adult years.
Son of a
And,
bitch.
Like even then, it was like a little bit, but yeah.
I shouldn't have laughed at that. I'm so sorry.
No,
Zach.
it's really okay.
that's a-
Like
It's laughable.
I do.
over here.
I don't know if it was just a trigger or what, but like I remember like my mom wouldn't let me do it, and I was pissed. And like I went to my friend's house, and it was like when the Power Rangers movie came out,
Yeah. I have
and
the news.
we watched it, and I had a fucking terrible night terror, and my mom had to come get me because of my migraine. And then I was in the corner shaking because I thought the room's walls were closing in on me.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, so like I had some real, they were really bad. Like they're really bad.
Fuck.
So they thought I was like having like traumatic, they thought I was having seizures at some point. They thought I was having TIAs. They didn't know what was going on. Like I had like all these tests for like 2 years. And then finally a doctor was like, you're having migraines caused by your C2 in your brain, or C2 in your spine is pinching your spinal, like a spinal nerve that's going to your brain. And that's what was causing it. Started seeing a chiropractor and poof. All
Son of
better.
a bitch.
Triggered by Power Rangers.
Yep.
My mom had to take
it with Power Rangers. Like So
GoldenEye got me, but not to that level. We played so much fucking GoldenEye that I would wake up screaming because when cars passed my house, I thought they were gunshots. Because I had played far too much 007.
heck yeah.
So my mom's like, "You really got to lay off the shooting games, buddy." So I had to stop playing GoldenEye for a little while.
You guys ever heard of the play Banicula?
Nope.
It was like second grade for me. It was this like little play. It's a vampire bunny.
Right.
I could not sleep for like 2 weeks. So I thought I was terrified of fucking rabbits forever. So I was just gonna get attacked by like a fucking vampire rabbit one night.
I mean, it's valid.
Is that why the squirrels are getting you in Florida?
Yeah. Dude, you ever seen a fucking squirrel climb a palm tree? How is that a thing?
I'm not in Florida, but
They
we got
climb
lots.
trees.
I don't feel like
I was expecting like fucking iguanas and geckos everywhere. I've seen more squirrels than fucking people.
because squirrels are the rats of the trees.
It's just weird to me.
Do you not have squirrels in Montana?
Not like that, dude. Not
You got fox squirrels out there?
We got raccoons and deer.
You ain't got the big fox squirrels? No. We have those in Georgia. They're huge. They're bigger. They're like really big. Like if he's sitting, like he's probably like that, like 1.5 feet tall. They're black and like cinnamon colored.
Sounds like Coco needs one.
They're way bigger than Coco. I'm trying to catch her one that's out in front of Station 6. His name's I named him Stubbs. He's you don't have to tell. He literally doesn't have he's a squirrel and doesn't have a tail.
Nice.
And he's so cool. I almost hit him in my car the other day. I was gonna cry if I hit him. But like you'll see him like in the mornings, he runs across the power lines right in front of the station. I'm like, Stubbs. I want to save him and protect him. I feel like I don't know how we survived this long, but I've seen him climb and do all kinds of other crazy stuff. What's that?
That's my computer yelling at me.
It's Kyle's OnlyFans.
It is my OnlyFans.
Yep. Will
Last
you
time
pay
you were
yourself
here,
blue already, asshole?
Request to see my butthole.
God damn it! Where is it?
This is the worst OnlyFans live I've ever been on.
Have you guys heard of Feet Finder?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, a client told me about that the other day. That's all I got. Sorry, that's my story.
Have you read like so what is it? It's just like I've heard it, but like do you like take a picture of a foot you want and then it's like a Google search?
No, it's like an OnlyFans. Like you can look for like you can either be a model on there or be someone that's like looking for a foot.
Okay, so you went and researched it then.
But
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
little bit.
Sucked him right into that one.
Yeah, that's okay.
here's the thing.
No,
Y'all are going to think I train nothing but strippers, but
I
had
used
another
to when they
one.
were 6.
I had another
it's
one
not that
was
bad.
like she's like, yeah, I tried Feet Finder, but they want more than your feet. So apparently you have to like they want your feet in the shot, but they want you to be like nude sitting on your feet or like
Spread your pussy lips with your feet in the foreground.
with your the feet have to be in the shot.
Yeah.
But it's not just like here's a picture of my feet. Like you gotta get creative with it and show your butthole while you show your feet.
Yeah.
That's some flexibility right there.
I mean, that's impressive. Yeah, like don't knock that.
Yeah, that's a skill. That's more of a skill than bodybuilding. Let's be honest. I'm joking.
Oh, do you think? I wonder if you could put. Never thought about that. Put a big toe in her, like a big toe in her vagina, like her own big toe in her vagina.
And then you paint it blue.
I can't even get my heel to my groin, so
yeah, like you would take a lot.
You'd have to flip the foot around. And
I feel like you can do a lot of creative things with feet, almost like like E.T. in the like the stuffed animals. You just have like your feet randomly and like where's Waldo? Like find my foot. There it is. Findmyfoot.com.
You know, if the herd mentality podcast or calendar doesn't work out, it sounds like we could do really well in Feet Finder or OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's how we'll pay for our coaching, right?
Yep.
Coaches out here charging $600 a month or whatever you told me the other day, Alex. Fuck that.
Yeah, holy shit. I was doing some like just looking at some of the other coaching spaces and seeing what they were doing for like marketing or like just seeing what they were like costing nowadays just to like compare shit. And so I was just analyzing a bunch of like spaces, but like Camp Jansen coaches right now, like the lowest I saw was like $500 a month.
God damn. Jansen used to be 450 like 2-3 years ago, and that was Jansen's top, obviously.
Yeah, no, I think
Cameron's 450.
I think he was strictly doing like 3 or 6 month commitments right now, and that was like 5-6 grand.
God damn.
Like something stupid.
Business is good,
When
I
I
guess.
when I was reaching out for coaches like a year ago or a year and a half ago, I reached out to Ben Chow, and it was like 3,000 for 3 months up front.
Oh,
Something stupid like that. It was. I can find the email. It was ridiculous.
How much are you guys?
Depends. I do like year up for me like a month. I'm 140.
Yeah.
I
then-
honestly leave it open ended for everybody, just so I can work with more people. But I give people kind of like a price schedule I kind of come up with. So really, I do it in like 1, 3, 6, 12 months. But everybody goes for like a 3 month. But really, like 175 is what I go with.
Yeah.
That seems to work out, but majority of the time it can range anywhere. So
Yeah, sorry, bench it for 4 months. So for first 16 weeks, it was 3,000 paid up front, and then 500 $500 a month after that.
God damn.
fuck me, dude.
Yeah.
Like, how do people afford that? This is what I want to know.
No idea.
I don't
Feet
know.
finder.
I'd have to stop taking 18 IUs of growth to afford that though.
Yeah,
You
so
go down to 12.
I'll stick
That's
with my
just coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just coaching, let alone fucking the drugs and the food and everything else.
Yeah.
Go play.
It's
Go get
absurd.
it.
Yeah. So I mean, you're talking, what's that? 7 grand for the year.
And
Yeah,
if you
that's
got,
fucking wild.
fuck, you got 15 clients doing 7 grand a year, you're doing just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's probably like that's the crazy thing is he's got 50 or 100.
Exactly.
Like that's wild. Like how
That's
are you
so much
pulling in
money.
$1 million from coaching? That's crazy.
And
Yeah.
he's get like Ben. Ben gets marketing from like Hunter Labrada.
Yeah.
And so then imagine all the people that, like any of us, right, to go coaching with him. Like, because let's say, man, I really like Hunter. I want to be coached by him. There's a bunch of us, and then you can afford to coach like a Hunter or those top people for really cheap or nothing at all just to get $1 million
Yeah.
worth of marketing.
100%.
100 a day. No
Mhm.
way. But then Ben's also got that contract for Hostile, so
Yeah, he's got
Yeah, he's the
Hostile,
athlete.
Gas.
He's the athlete manager. So,
All right. Yeah, get up. I gotta pee. All right, boys. I gotta get up. I got a bunch of shit to do before the morning.
All right, Bull
okay.
Dogs.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Hugs and
Bye.
tugs.
Goodbye.
XOXO tags.
Yeah.
then
No,
there's
it's just us.
There's us three again.
now we can't circle jerk. Now it's skiing.
Just the
I'm
way
so
God
fucking
intended.
overeating. I'm so overeating.
I'm a big downhill
I'm done.
skier.
I'm done.
You're overeating.
Yeah. Today I hit like a wall. I'm just like, I don't know why, but today I'm just like, fuck this. Maybe I need to do what you're doing, Alex. But today I just like every meal has been a pain.
I mean, I've only done it one day now, and that's today. It seemed I really liked it, but I also
Yeah.
didn't move my entire body like at all today. But I've maybe taken 1,000 steps tops.
That's
Good
wild.
work.
Yeah, right. Bad as shit today. I took out the garbage. That was about it. Body
Have you
needs
guys
it
ever
though.
fucked? Have you guys ever fucked with these whoops at all?
Whoop.
Yeah.
I really like it for like my cardio and stuff, like to track like my like the fat burning cardio and like my stress stuff. Excuse me. But
I don't like
I've
data.
got like I got all the data things. Stop
Nope.
it.
He's got his
You don't like
glucose
data
monitor.
or you do?
I hate data with a passion
Why's that?
because I'm overly obsessive, so I just separate myself from the data. I don't
Yeah,
even.
that's fair.
I told Berzicott like I got a Whoop band when I had a concussion because I wanted to track like my recovery score and see how I was doing, and like HR. I was just tracking a lot of things just to see kind of how I was doing. As soon as I was recovered from my concussion, I ditched that fucking band because I'd like look at my sleep and be like, well, I feel pretty good. And be like, you slept at 50%, you're not recovered. And I'm like, well, what? I feel good. So now I just kind of go by like the mental gauge of do I feel good? Or like I would never feel stressed and be like, you're stressed. And I'm like, I'm not stressed. I'm good.
Should I be
Yeah.
stressed? Oh God, now I'm stressing about stress.
Yeah. But then I told Berzicott I don't track my weight. Like I track my weights, but that's it. So like if the and he liked the idea too, because if the rep scheme says 10 to 12 and I did say I did 300 pounds on whatever.
Mhm.
If I did 300 pounds and I got 10, I'll just write 300. That's it. Like on my hack squat, 300 pounds, that's it. If I got 13, I'll just leave a note for myself that says go up. Like go up and weight. If I really exceeded the limit, I'll write go up a lot. And then I was never like, I never get caught rep chasing where I'm like, I got 10, got to get fucking 11 this week. So I never get caught rep chasing. It's more or less just like train as hard as you can with keeping connection. And then if you hit your rep scheme, tell yourself to go up. So I won't track reps. I don't like data at all.
No,
I'm the same way with weights. I used to track everything like super diligently, and I would get to excuse me, I would start rep chasing, like you kind of said, and like I was talking to a client about this the other day, and she was like, "Well, I just can't get past 10 reps at 30 or at 20 pounds on lateral raises." I'm like, okay, well, progressive overload means weight, reps, form, and tempo. How's your form and tempo? And I watched her doing them, and I was like, you could probably do better form and tempo on these and actually lower the weight and get more out of the weight. So I think a lot of people get stuck with progressive overload thinking it's just weight and reps when it's form and tempo too.
Yep.
Mm. Yeah, I'm still stuck in that. I still really like to do that, but I'm also, I don't know. I think some days I really like to do it that way, and then other days I definitely get caught up in that shit way too much.
Oh, it's I mean, it's great. I teach all my clients, like all my clients, I tell them to track all their shit. And if they were to come to me or we would have a problem, then yeah, I'd steer them a different direction. But if I can separate them or if I can keep them tracking, that's great. But I just don't do it for myself.
Sure.
I think it depends on the person and like
Yeah.
how seasoned of a lifter they are, right? And like if you're pretty new, I think that's really important. But like all of us have been lifting for probably more than half of our lives, right? Like we
Mhm.
know, like you write down what weight you do, you said, Kyle, but like I just kind of know where I'm at with things, and like
That too.
I hit a certain rep range, and if I do, let's say I do a set, let's say I do 20-pound laterals and I'm looking for 15 and I get to 15, I'm like, man, I could do way more. I'll go to like 20, but I won't even really like count that set. It's like, okay, that was like a blood flow. And then I'll go up and wait, and I'll just remember that for the next week. Or like, let's say I
Yep.
do those 20s the next week and I'm like, oh fuck, man, I feel really like tired today. That's like, okay, what's going on? Did I sleep good? Did I eat good? No, you know what? I'm probably just tired. Okay, I'll stick at these 20s. Where before I used to get upset where I'd be like, man, I can't get 11 this week. Last week I got 11. Now I can't. And I would just get upset. And so it doing it by feel. But I think that's really hard to explain to a new client that's been into bodybuilding for a couple years because they don't know that feel, you know.
Mm. Yep. Did you guys notice that when Zach's not here, like twice now, we actually talk lifting?
True.
It's funny. I just realized that.
I had a
climbing
client. I had a client the other day. The same client, same conversation. He was talking to me about. Oh, my headphone just died. Can you guys still hear me?
Mm,
Yeah, there we go.
yeah.
This one died. I had a client. She was like, "Well, you lift pretty fast, and you tell us all to lift slower." And it's like, well, I've been doing this for like a long time, and I can feel the movement, right? Like I can feel my muscle. Whereas like if most people, and I'm not saying like I'm better, but like if most people, they would just be fucking swinging the weight, and it's like, well, you learn a kind of a pace that works for you, and as long as you feel it. And most people go too fast and they can't feel it, but after a while, you kind of learn what pace works for you, right? Like I used to train pretty like controlled, and I still train controlled, but like it's similar to Alex's style. And now I just kind of I move a lot faster, and I feel like that works better for me. But that's because I'm actually feeling it as opposed to just throwing weight like I used to.
Mm. Everything works, man. Truly.
Everything works as long as you're not an idiot.
As long, yeah, that is always the big takeaway. As long as you're not fucking stupid,
Yeah,
you know what you're doing.
I think a good general rule of thumb is for like the normal gym person is to slow the fuck down.
Yeah.
But I think once you've been doing something for a long time, you can kind of figure out what works best for you. Like I take stuff from everyone that I've learned from. I take a little bit of everything, and I think that's the best thing that you can do, in my opinion. And I think we're all really good at that in this group of like going to different coaches and learning different things and talking to each other about different things.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
that's my Saturday evening motivation for you guys.
What do you guys got going on this week?
We'll go fucking eat here after this. It's fun.
Nice.
We've got church tomorrow, and then this next week I got a couple consults. It's been dude. It was really, you know how it goes. It was really slow for me for like a little bit. And then
Mhm.
the past 2 weeks it's just been like fucking bang, bang, bang. I'm like, I can't keep up. And then all my prep people are getting to like 11 weeks out, 10 weeks out. So it's starting to get like I have to pay even closer attention. And so it's just like the last 2 weeks have just been like bang, bang, bang. And so I'm hoping this week is a little bit less, but I doubt it is.
Yeah, I think we're getting all the freaking people that they wanted to push off all the New Year's stuff. Now it's
Yeah.
like kind of let all that settle and like let the rush out of the way. Like, oh, now I can start.
Yeah.
I've been getting that same shit, so I get it.
Yep.
Well, and you've been doing a lot more marketing too, right?
I've been trying. It's been really good where I think I finally weeded out a lot of the people that like just don't really care a whole lot, and now I've got like a little more established of a base. So it's like some of these clients are now like pushing off to other people that they know, like, hey, this dude isn't full of shit. You should try him out. So that's been really helping right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially doing this finally, what, 1 to 2 years now, like full, or I guess 1 year full time now. That's like, oh, this kid's still around. Yeah, maybe he knows what he's doing, you know? So,
Yeah, and that's not something that you can do right off the bat, right? You have to kind of gain credibility a little bit, you know.
yeah. So, let,
That's cool.
yeah, let time take its course. So, well, you boys got anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Prepared. Someone's eating 6 fucking McGriddles.
Arnold's in 4 weeks? 4
We got
weeks?
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Okay.
Did you see?
I'll be there. I'll go
see-
live for the finals as we
Ooh.
watch someone's face with horror.
Just fucking shoving his face 6 McGriddles in the audience because he
I knew I lost.
Have you been to the Arnold before?
Yeah, I went like not last year, but the year before. And then this year I was gonna go, and then I wasn't gonna go, and then two of my one of my Olympic lifters was gonna go, and then I picked up another girl from that team that she's gonna go. So I don't really need to be there for that, but I'll go up there and help them like peak for that. And then one of the other owners of the gym is doing jujitsu up there, so I'll just go more for support, see bodybuilding while I'm there, and business expense. So why not?
Absolutely.
Well, go wait in line for 10 hours to meet Sam Sulek.
Oh, I can't wait. I tell him it's an idiot.
I haven't heard a lot from that kid recently.
It's probably best.
No.
I think we're kind of like I like Sam Sulek, but it sounds weird. I think we're kind of like too old for him. I think he's got a really big fan base of like 18 to 22-year-olds that are like tired of the dork sport stuff and want to do like yeah. And so I think like we missed the boat on that. We're a little too old.
Yeah. I had some little SARM goblins running around my gym, like showing each other their SARMs that they bought online. That was fun.
Fuck. Did you stop him or like what did you like talk to him or what?
I don't give a fuck.
So
I mean, it's just not I'm not their parent, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
If they want to ask me a question or they're like, "Hey, what do you think of these?" I'll give them my straight answer that I mean, I think kids all still think that they have this like touted healthier than steroid because it's a pill for some damn reason. When they're worse and they have no long-term studies done on them and they're not used in the medical field for anything at all ever. So I mean, I would go into it but if I see something like that on the floor, like, I mean, they're not illegal. Nothing really I can like, I'm not gonna stop them just to be like, hey guys, those are really bad for like, I'll let them, they'll figure that one out on their own.
I have a book called Anabolics. It's that like textbook about every single steroid. I love that thing. And I got the newest version. It has some stuff in SARMs in there. Every single SARM, the side effects sound worse than any steroid that is in there. Like some of them are like, it causes night blindness. It causes yellow tinted vision. It causes kidney failure, like acute kidney failure. And then you go to Tren and it says some side effects, but it's also like, the normal like lipids and kidney, but it's nothing like acute generally.
Yeah.
It's usually like long term, which is like not that it's better, but like you're not going to take it and fucking die unless you take like 1,000 milligrams a day for a week, right? But with the SARMs, it's like you take this, you might go blind. It's like, oh, thanks, I'm glad I'm taking this.
But it's a pill and it's legal, so clearly it's okay.
Yes, safe.
Yeah.
Totally safe.
We're good.
Oh yeah.
Well, cool.
All right, folks. I'm gonna go shove my pie hole.
I'm gonna go shove my butthole. Bye, everybody.
All right. See ya.
See you, buddy.